Yeah, that works.
Good morning. I want to welcome you guys here today to celebrate with Cade. I won't keep you long because we got food back there, and I know you guys will be like looking to a bean patch going through that. But I also know you want to get back to class and get ready for exams, right?
Yes, sir.
It's my good fortune to be able to do this for the last couple of years. We've had some guys go off and sign, so what I try to do is I try to think of some stories about some dumb stuff that the recipient has done in their career. And I thought for a couple of weeks about things and I can't think of anything. But I've rationalized in my mind why this is. I can see back when Cade and Cole were 8th graders. You know, they were about as big as Kurt, you know. But I can see that the first practice, that first night, them going home. And I can just see Cole saying, "Cade, come here, we got to talk." And I can see Cole going up to him and grabbing him by kind of the shirt, you know, the collar of the shirt, and kind of bringing him in real close. And I can see Cole going, "Whatever you do, you be quiet, you listen, and you don't do anything to embarrass me." I think I have figured out why that's been the way it has been. But no, Cade has really only done one dumb thing in his career, and that happened to be last year. And we have unfortunately, we play outside in the spring, it rains, so we have this tarp we got to put on, take off, whatever. The first day of the year that we do it, we're scheduled to be down there at 7:15 in the morning. All right? Well, Cade and Cole don't show up till 7:30. All right? And we've already got it basically all folded up, put away. So our rule is for every minute you're late, we run triples, full speed from home to third. Positive physical reinforcement behavior is what we call it. So you got 15 minutes for Cade, 15 minutes for Cole. That's 30 triples they got to run. Plus we had another knucklehead that didn't show up, so that was 30 more. We had 60 triples from day one that they had to run. And so anyway, that's as bad as it gets. We're in good shape. But today, Cade is going to be signing to go to University of Mississippi, the Ole Miss, Rebel, Land Shark, Black Bears, or whatever they are. Where's Miss Coy? All that. What are they today?
Whatever you want to call it. Greatest place on earth.
Anyway, it's a great college baseball program, probably in the top 15 programs the last 15, 20 years. So to be asked to be a part of that, you really got to be exceptional. You got to be a great baseball player. And without a shadow of a doubt, Cade is a great baseball player. He's a great brother. He's a great competitor. He's tough. Don't let the rugged good looks fool you. He's physically tough. Last year he battled through basically the whole year of an injury that not many of us knew about. And are you ready for this one? He had a fat pad in his knee that was kind of injured. Now, did you hear a fat pad? Look at this guy. There's no meat and bones on him. So anyway, but he's a great teammate, and he's also going to be a great husband. The reason I say that, past 3 or 4 years, we go down to Gulf Shores for spring break. So every night I go check curfew, 11 o'clock, knock on the door, Garrett Raven answers. I go in there and check, see he's in there, and it's the same thing every time. It looks like a bomb has gone off in the room. There's clothes everywhere, wet towels everywhere, dirty, stinking baseball stuff everywhere. And their snacks are everywhere. Go to the next door, knock on it, boom, boom, boom. Walker Moore answers. Let me see who you got. It's even worse. And it gets progressively worse down the line. Then I knock on Cade's door. So it's always been Cade, Taylor, and Cole. So I walk in, I go, what in the world? It looks like a team of maids has been in their room for 10 hours cleaning. It is pristine. I mean, it's perfect. Their clothes are folded. They're tucked away in the dressers. You know, their suitcases are stacked. Dirty towels are in the corner. Their baseball stuff, I mean, their snacks are lined up. Labels facing outward. I go, what in the world? And Cole looks at me and goes, Cade makes us good. Anyway, that's why somebody's going to be real lucky to get the guy. That's why I say that. But anyway, Cade, man, we're proud of you. We're happy for you. We're excited for you. We're excited to see what happens the next few years down in Oxford. So congratulations, buddy. You've earned it.
Good morning, and thank you all for being here to celebrate this occasion with Cade. I'm speaking because I'm in the precarious position of being Cade's coach as well as his father. I coached him from essentially birth to his freshman year of high school, with help from others over the years, but my title now is batting practice pitcher. It's like punching bag. All the baseballs I get hit with while throwing batting practice to the boys in the cage. It's gotten so bad that one of them took a picture one time. I had to get a catcher's helmet on so I would stop getting hit in the head because the ball bounces off the top of the cage and bounces down on top of me from time to time. So he's got me wearing a catcher's helmet doing batting practice now. So some of you may be wondering, as I probably would, about what makes Cade so special and why the reigning champions of the best baseball conference in the nation would be interested in a 5'10" skinny kid from Jackson, Tennessee. The primary reason they are interested in Cade is because he's an extremely fast runner. And in baseball, speed is a coveted commodity. That gift from God is what gave him the opportunity to get noticed. But that's not all he can do. He can hit, field, and throw exceptionally well from his position in the outfield. But his greatest tool, which can't be measured with a stopwatch or a radar gun, is his mental toughness. In my opinion, that's what makes him so exceptional. He's able to stay focused on the task at hand under extreme physical and mental pressure, and does not break from or relent from his goals. Talent is definitely important, but mental toughness is what coaches get excited about because it always translates to success on and off the field. I wish I had some humorous stories like Coach Field, but the kid just doesn't do a whole lot to embarrass himself. He's so determined and focused on the field that I can't remember a story that I could tell. The only thing I can think of would be that he's a pretty good dancer, if you guys have ever seen that before. And you might be able to get him to show you some moves if the music starts playing. I do have a couple of stories about Cade, and I'll try to be brief. But I realized Cade had a chance for a successful baseball career at a very, very early age. I started talking about baseball and tossing tennis balls around with the twins when they were 2 years old. We started really working on hitting in the backyard when they were about age 3. I remember the first time I set up a field with bases on our back patio with a home plate and the flat throwdown type bases. Cade was the first one out to try the field. On a warm, sunny spring day, after I'd gone to Walmart and purchased a wiffle ball set. It was a set with a huge, fat, bam-bam type bat that's hard to miss the ball with. I remember setting Cade up in his stance at home plate and fixing his grip correctly on the bat. Even back then, he was not interested in much help from me. He always wanted to do it on his own, and that's not changed much over the years. Once he was in position, I backed away from home plate with the wiffle balls and told him to get ready. His first move was to pound the plate as hard as he could with the bat. He raised the bat up to his shoulder and a scowl came over his face. I remember thinking to myself, this is going to be good. His eyes changed to a steel-eyed glare as I tossed the ball towards him. I still remember the swing like it was yesterday. He swung with all the might a 3-year-old kid could muster, and he caught the ball clean. It went off like a rocket straight over my head, over a river birch tree that was at the end of our patio, over the edge of our roof, and over the fence between our neighbor's yard that was about 70, 75 feet away. I was just so shocked that my mouth fell open. I collected my emotions and thoughts, looked at Cade, and said, that was pretty good. He did not even stop to admire it. He pounded the plate again with a huge bat, got into his hitting position, and exclaimed again. His face returned to the steel-eyed glaring scowl. I thought it had to be a fluke, so I tossed him another wiffle ball. This time it came off even hotter, but it was right at me, and I could not get out of the way. It stung me in the gut and left a red mark. He thought it was pretty funny, but he wasted no time. He pounded the plate and was ready again. I kept tossing and he kept mashing. After that experience, I thought it must have been the bat, so I went back to Walmart, bought a thin yellow official wiffle ball bat, and tried that with him the next time we went out. Same result. The bat did not matter. He was a focused kid and has been ever since. Another good memory took place during a tournament we played in Panama City Beach, Florida near the end of June. Twins were 11 years old. Don't ask me why I thought that was a good idea, because we might as well have been playing on the surface of the sun. Normally, hot weather does not bother me, but that day it was like playing in a sauna. The heat index had to be about 120 degrees. It was just before 11 a.m. when we started the game, and everyone was wilting in the heat. We were playing a team from Georgia, and Cade was playing center field. He's left-handed, so he's never really had a chance to play a position in the field where he had a chance to throw someone out at first base, and I always knew that he wanted to do that. We were in a close game, and after about the second inning, none of the kids were running very hard to first base, and the coaches, including me, just wanted to get off the field and get back to our air-conditioned rooms. Cade must have taken notice early in the game that no one from the other team was busting it down the line to first base. A kid hit a ball to center field that was not too hard and bounced twice. Cade caught it coming in, and immediately from dead center field, fired the ball to first base. The kid that was running saw what was going on about 2/3 of the way down the line and started running harder, but it was too late. The ball beat into the bag for the third out of the inning, and we went on to win the game. I attributed the win in large part to that play and the energy the kids got after it was made. It was mental toughness that allowed him to make the play and help his team pull out a win. I've played and coached and watched a lot of baseball in my life, but I have never seen that play made during a game. And may never see it happen again because it's not taught, and most of the time, game situations and the speed of the kids getting to first base are not allowed to throw to be made from center field. I'm glad I was there to see that. Cade, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be your coach and to be able to witness you play up close and personal for those early years. It was a good beginning, and your family is excited to witness the new beginning and opportunities that you'll have at Ole Miss. Always remember to keep God first and trust Him for the results. And one final thing I'll finish with is one of my favorite verses from the Bible. Colossians 3:23-24 Amplified. Whatever you do, whatever your task may be, work from the soul. That is, put in your very best effort as something done for the Lord and not for men. Knowing with all certainty that it is from the Lord, not from men, that you will receive an inheritance, which is your greatest reward. It is the Lord Jesus Christ whom you actually serve. Thank you guys for being here.
First off, I want to thank everyone for coming out this morning and taking time out of your schedule to come celebrate with us. I want to thank God for allowing me to continue to surround myself with baseball, friends, and family that love and support me. Next, I'd like to thank Coach Kittle, Coach Giddens, and Coach Nelson for all your help with my success on and off the baseball field that pushed me to be the best person and player that I can be. No matter what someone's best effort looks like, Coach Kittle is always pushing me to get even more. Also want to give a big thanks to Coach Barlow, Coach Devin, and Coach Marable for really introducing me to the game when I was little and creating a strong foundation for me. Next, I'd like to thank East Coast Baseball and Coach Caristo for everything they've done for me over the past 3 summers. I really wouldn't be in the position I am today without their help. By the way they serve Christ through baseball, they have helped me not only become a better player, but a better person as well. I also want to thank Coach Bianco of the Ole Miss coaching staff for giving me this opportunity to continue my baseball career. I want to thank Coach Nick. I've been working out with him since middle school, and he has helped me get stronger and ready for the baseball seasons in college over the past years. I'd like to thank Keith Ladd and Dynamics for helping me get healthy and stronger whenever I was dealing with some injuries over the past year. Next, I'd like to thank all my teammates, Taylor, Jacob, Rico, Tucker, Jake, Cole. I love you guys. I'd do anything for my fam. I'll cherish all the memories that we've made together and can't wait to make some more this season. Now lastly, I'd like to thank my grandparents, Kurt, Cole, Dad, and Mom, for all their support. Now Kurt, I was so excited to see you when you were first born because I thought the whole time you were going to hang out with me and be my best friend. But you chose Cole to hang out with. I know Cole and I always hang out, but it's just a couple of, I'm going to miss you when I'm gone. I love you. Cole, we've been together since birth, and I can't imagine going through life without you. I've always looked up to you when we were younger and still do. Always wanted to be better at sports and everything else because you were the bigger bro. By only 1 minute though. I love how competitive we are on everything and with each other, and I'm going to miss it, even though we're going to the same school next year. Dad, you were my first coach when I was younger. You have taught me everything I know today. We'll never be where I'm at without you. Can't thank you enough for all the countless hours of BP memories we made together in the garage. Hopefully you can make it a few more months of BP before your arm gets out. Mom, thank you for all the long night car rides to and from baseball tournaments, all the memories we have made. I love hearing you in the stands, cheering and supporting me, when sometimes you don't even know what's going on. Miss all the home-cooked meals you have waiting for us when practice or games are over. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for Cole and me. I love y'all so much, and thanks again for coming out. All right, bye.
Yeah, you guys eat. Thanks for coming.
Before they go, hurry up.
Good. Blocking the